What's good, Harrison House guests? It's your girl, Mickey.
And I'm Stuart.
And today we are going to be talking about our Pillow Talk Confessions interview podcast that we did.
Mm-hmm. It was a couple weeks ago. Well, the actual podcast we did was a while ago.
Yeah.
It was a while ago, but it actually just aired a couple weeks ago. I don't know. I guess we thought about doing this video sooner, but we kind of decided we wanted to give it some time to.
Yeah, like we want to have a chance to listen to it and kind of really see what they thought about it.
See what people felt about it. And I guess this is our reaction to it. But so this shouldn't be long. We ain't gonna hold y'all time. Y'all probably got stuff to do, just like we do.
Yes.
But just to be honest, first thing first, I do want to say thank you. Thank you to y'all just for having us on, giving us the opportunity. That was our first time ever doing something like that.
It really was.
And y'all made it fun. It was dope. It was like y'all took all the nerves out of the situation.
It was so comfortable.
It was comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, I want to say thank y'all for that.
Even like, you know, from the day we recorded it to listening to it, it was like they didn't like it wasn't like the editing took out what we were saying. It wasn't like it took out who we were. You know, it didn't like cut half of the segment out because of something we may have said. Like, I felt it was really what we said.
You definitely got a sense of us in it. Honestly, it's kind of like in certain parts of that it's kind of funny. So I like listening to it for that. I think I've listened to it honestly like 3 times now.
Yeah, I've listened to it a few times too.
So the response from people that we got was pretty positive.
Yeah.
We get people on our YouTube channel saying like, "Hey, we like the podcast interview." Our Instagram, we get people.
I get people saying, "You guys should do it again. You guys should do a live. You guys should do this." And so it's been really, really helpful for me, like, because initially, like when we got the message to do it, I don't know about you, but I was super nervous. Like, I was like, "Oh my God, what's they gonna ask us? What are we gonna say?"
Yeah, like you kind of felt like, and I ain't gonna
lie. How do you prepare for
this?
Like,
so we kind of felt like at first, like, okay, damn, like what is this gonna be about? And then honestly, because we was in a relationship before, and then like we talked about in the podcast, how it went from 3 of us, and then it was like, boom. Then you only saw 2 of us. I thought it was gonna be like mainly focused around that, like what the hell happened. You know what I'm saying? So it was like. But no, it wasn't none of that. It was mainly focused on the positive. It was focused on our actual journey and our growth through it all. So I feel like that was dope because we did kind of have this fear of like, oh, this is about to be an ambush, like
like definitely
that type of thing. But I don't know. We never really hid nothing when it came to that situation. So it is what it is. But like I said, it was an eye-opening thing to do. Because it let me know that like it's weird, but it made me feel like I should say, like in our community, in the poly community, like our voice like matters. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
like, it made me feel like that.
I felt that way too. I felt like, okay, you know, like we are good representation. And like we said in there, our initial reason for even starting the YouTube channel was because when we first entered into our poly relationship, we didn't have a lot of people to go to or look to who were like us, you know, and could really give us the game or give us some tips and things like that. So that's why we started our YouTube journey. And for this, you know, from when they came to us, they were like, we had been watching y'all channel, we saw this, we saw that, and I was just like, like I was super excited.
So when you hear people saying like, "Oh, I've been watching y'all for a while," you automatically think like, Here we go.
Like they want to know more of what happened and everything like that. And it was not like that. I feel like they touched on it like so gracefully. It was like, you know, let it be known that you were in a relationship, because obviously you can't call yourself poly and there's only 2 of us and we the only people y'all see and we never had a relationship. So obviously, you know, you had to touch on that. But I just felt like they did it in a way that was very tasteful. It was very comfortable.
Respectful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like they really gave us time to tell our story and tell our opinion. And I mean, I even had people tell me that they liked the podcast who necessarily didn't agree with what we were doing in the beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
So
another thing for me though, like their energy during the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like I really like the energy of it. Like you could tell none of the questions was coming from a malicious space. Everything was positive. It was like really genuinely based out of curiosity. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I felt. I really liked about it. Like that was my favorite aspect of it.
I think like just the flow of it, because honestly, when you think of like interview type thing, you think of like principal office, like you gotta tell on this person, or you finna just lose everything. Like you finna get your parent call and everything. So when I thought of that, that's kind of what I thought about. Like, what the heck kind of questions are they gonna ask? Are they gonna like throw some random shit in there? They're gonna throw a guess in there that we don't know about. Like,
that's what I'm saying, like the ambush kind of thing. Like,
so
you know what I'm saying? You gonna fucking look up like Barbara Walters gonna be like, so you know what I'm saying?
So but I don't know. I was super. I went from excited to nervous in like the same 20-minute span. But just talking to them, it was really cool. Like,
you mean nervous to excited?
That's what I said.
You said excited to nervous.
Really? Yeah. Nervous to excited. Yep, there you go. He always correcting me, but that's okay.
Right.
Thanks for having my back, babe.
I got you.
But I don't know. The interview was just really nice. Like we actually, talked to them about stuff other than just the interview too. Like we actually was talking so long. Like
it did kind of.
It was like
there was a few times we had to like kind of
reel ourselves back in.
So it was dope. Like honestly, reaction to it is, I would say that number one, I'm grateful for having the opportunity.
Very good.
I'm excited for the possibility of doing more. And I felt like it was the podcast overall, I felt like it was very helpful, very insightful.
I feel like even the relationships that we now have built since doing the podcast are very helpful, very beneficial. Definitely see like that relationship building and growing, and hopefully they have us back again and we got some interesting things to talk about next time. But I don't know, I really just felt really happy and honored to do it, and I felt like, I don't know, like I just feel like I can just keep listening to it. I feel like I know it's me, but it's still so much in there. I'm like, oh yeah, we did talk about that, So I definitely like it. So I would just say, make sure you guys check out Pillow Talk Confessions on Facebook. They do have a group there. They do post there. Do not play the post while you're at work, because they're not work friendly, or sometimes not even around your kids, okay? Like, make sure you got some grown-up time when you play some of the pictures and videos, things that pop up in the group. But check out the group. Their podcast does, they do have their streams every Thursday, so stay on the lookout for that. And they keep a post in their Facebook group as well as their Instagram group, so check them out. Very dope.
What I was about to say, something else for that. The podcast can be found on Spotify. I know she got them on Apple Podcasts. And I think wherever podcasts can be found.
They're everywhere. So we'll make sure that you guys have all the access and information that you need to the podcast. So follow us, and we'll definitely make sure it stays linked to us in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So be sure to check that out. But thank you guys again so much for tuning in. We hope that you guys like this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out Pillow Talk Confessions. And in the meantime, in between time, we'll catch y'all later. Peace. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, you guys. And as always, thanks for watching. Love y'all. Peace.